What do people think is healthy but really isn't? Low fat. Number 100% fat-free. Absolutely anything Gwyneth Paltrow likes. Vitamin water. It's stacked with ridiculous levels of sugar and no vitamins. Fat-free food. Gluten-free food is for people allergic to gluten. It's not some dieting trick. Shielding their children from every conceivable horror in the real world until they're 18 and naive as fuck. Straight up let your kids get scraped knees and watch an R-rated movie every once in a while. Granola bars. The one I was eating daily had the nutritional value of a Snickers. Smoothies from smoothie shops. They use sorbets, ice creams, and juices with an insane amount of sugar in them. My sister worked at a smoothie shop and people would always come enough to going to the gym. It's not what most people think it is. Vaginal washes on a daily basis so it smells like lavender instead of what vaginas are supposed to smell like. It's unnecessary and changes your pH down there and predisposes you to infections. The stupid cleanses. Your body naturally gets rid of toxins and stuff. You just need to drink water. The food pyramid that was popularized by the USDA is a terrible idea. A lot of people today have realized this. But many older folks still see it as the Bible of good eating. And they are very fat. Getting into a relationship to save help fix mend someone. Those stupid juicing detox programs. Your body's liver and kidneys naturally detox your body so long as you drink plenty of water. This whole notion that you are detoxing your body with juice is asinine. Dedicating your entire life to your work without an outlet separate of it. Same goes with overbearing relationships. You will begin to resent whatever you enjoy if it's the sole reason for your existence. Anything Dr. Oz tries to sell you. P.S. Yes. And fucking raspberries too. Well, thanks for the gold. The vast majority of salads at restaurants. A handful of lettuce buried beneath fried chicken, cheese, and ranch dressing. Bottling up their emotions so others don't have to hear it, for most people. I think a lot of millennials and Gen Zers are beginning to catch on to how bad it can potentially be. But I think dedicating your life just to work is really unhealthy. I mean, fair enough if you have a job you really enjoy. But even so, if you dedicate almost every waking moment to your job, there's a problem generally. It's not a great attitude. Live to work. Getting lemonade or some other juice, rather than soda at a restaurant. Forgiving a family member simply because they're family. Sometimes people do horrible things to others and you're better off without them in your life. Regardless of relation. And X200B. Edit. A lot of people have brought up a great distinction that I neglected. The old adage, forgive but don't forget. By all means. Forgive the person. That does not equate to letting them back into your life. And the reason people say to forgive is for your own health and well-being. Not because of the person who wronged you. Forgiveness does not mean you've swept it under the rug. Gatorade. Not a healthy alternative to soda. Drink water. Marijuana. While it can have positive effects, it does have negative effects. 2. Activated charcoal. It's amazing if you've been poisoned, but it absorbs good nutrients and medications as well. I'm getting so sick of seeing it in everything. Blood is thicker than water. Family can be toxic and that insert could causes a lot of grief. Edit. Hey guys, I know this isn't the original quote. I was trying to say that people use this quote to justify toxicity. Doing a keto diet but only eating the foods you like that are allowed. I.e., someone I know eats bacon and sausages every single day and sucks down a can of whipped cream because she's going keto. Edit. Shit buddy, if you see this, I'm not trying to poke fun. Just maybe reconsider and eat healthier. Got nothing but respect for you with a smidge of concern. Love ya. Edit 2. Please stop upvoting this. Declawing cats. It's literally amputation at the first knuckle. Painful as fuck. Healthy alternatives. Regular trimming and scratching posts. 3 large meals a day. Most smoothie places. Or smoothies in general. Guys, I get it. It all depends on what you put in them. But the shit you buy from Booster Juice is pretty unhealthy. The amount of comments here saying something that literally no one has ever claimed or thought to be healthy is staggering. Organic food. Dude. Rat poop is organic. Just because it has organic label doesn't mean it's healthy. I was a manager of a Jamba Juice for a year or so, and people used to come in BC. They got it was healthy, but the most commonly ordered smoothie by this crowd, apples and greens, the small size, has 44 grams of sugar. Most of the smoothies are packed in sugar. The inability to be separated from one's partner, for a slightly extended amount of time. There is often more than love there. That shit starts to border on already is codependency. Subway. Yeah, sure, you're for meat. Footlong. Cheese-filled sub is way better for you than a standard tuna butty, you unquestioning bellend. Organic. Chemical-free skin care. Basically replacing helpful and safe chemicals for your skin with irritating ingredients. Food. And essential oils that would just make things a lot worse. Sure. It works for some people. But it's not exactly a good thing to tell everyone that chemicals are bad. People often forget that we, and our skin, are actually a chemic composition. And not all of these are harmful, but are actually good for you. Orange juice. Too much sugar. Edit. Some people think that there's a huge difference between natural sugars and added sugars, but your body does not care. Sugar is still sugar. You never want too much insulin in your system. Intuitive eating. Lots of junk food are designed to make you feel like you need to consume more of the food after eating. That green juice stuff. It's way too sweet to not be bad for you. I mean, come on. It's just as sweet as a glass of Tropicana. Do you really expect me to believe that it's this detoxifying ambrosia that everyone claims it to be? Non-GMO products. The Non-GMO project label is on thousands of products and is used as a marketing ploy. Less than 30 varieties of plants, corn, wheat, etc., even have the potential to be GMOs as of right now. GMO products have been heavily researched and no difference between non-GMO products have been found. Any kind of substitute for something viewed as unhealthy. Though I understand it's hard to quit unhealthy habits. So I still think it's a step in the right direction to find an alternative. Washing your hair every single day. I still feel weird when I bathe without shampooing the shit out of my hair. But the fact is that my hair is a lot healthier now that I wash it every other day. Granola bars. They are basically candy bars. Blindly accepting what anyone says on Reddit without doing your own research into it and providing sources. Edit. Source. https://yahoo. BDQW4W9WGXCQ. Basically any and every diet that promises you'll lose a lot of weight really fast. That's super stressful on your body and isn't necessary for people that are just trying to slim down 15-20 pounds. Counting calories is all a normal person should have to do. If you stay under a certain amount and stay moderately active, you'll start shedding pounds at a much healthier rate of about 2 pounds per week. Nature Valley Granola Bars. Ordering sweet tea instead of getting a soda. Might just be a southern thing though. Homeopathics. Such a fucking scam. My mom got into it, and every time she goes into her doctor, who I should mention is actually a chiropractor, she apparently has a new terminal disease that can be cured by taking a new drop of medicine or pill every day. She brought me in to check what I'm allergic to, and apparently I have multiple parasites. A gluten intolerance, no, not celiac, cause that would raise flags since I have no reaction whatsoever to eating entire baguettes. And hepatitis to top it off. But these can all be cured by taking expensive ass medicine every day and basically electrocuting myself with a rife machine. https://en. Wikipedia. Org Wiki Royal Rife. Having a child to save a relationship. Drinking juice or smoothies instead of plain water. The worst is grapefruit juice because not only is it added with loads of sugar, it also has the fun bonus effect of messing with medication absorption. If you take any sort of oral medication, it's best to avoid grapefruit and grapefruit juice. You should take most oral medications with water as much as possible. Those little standing desks. There were studies that showed that people who stood more than, however many hours a day had much better health outcomes than people who worked sitting desk jobs. So they made these desks that can change positions from sitting to standing, to allow desk workers to stand more. It had zero impact on health. It turns out that just standing in one spot isn't all that more healthy than sitting. And jobs associated with more standing actually had quite a bit more movement and activity as well. Basically any MLM product.